at 6 feet tall, he weighs 174. Tyler's Nutrition Training.
I'm Tyler Mayer, and I'm an IFPA Natural Pro Bodybuilder, and this is part 1 of my video series of my prep this year. I officially started my pro debut prep February 2nd, and I weighed about 202 at that time. Right now I'm currently 194, and I haven't lost weight in probably like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or so, and the scale doesn't move. But it's kind of what I want to talk about this video, is that you can't really go by the scale. You just got to use the scale as a tool, and you got to kind of look at yourself and make sure that you're seeing visible changes throughout your prep. I know for some competitors the scale can be a big factor. Some people always need to continuously lose weight, and it can kind of mess with your mind. And if you have someone to kind of look over your diet, like I have Joe Klemczewski looking over mine, he kind of keeps me in check with that, just to tell me that everything's okay and that I'm going to make the progress I need. I'm seeing visible changes every week. Right now I'm about 194, and I hit a new low actually today I lost 0.2 pounds in the last few weeks.
Just hit the scale, 194.6. Still not a new low. I haven't hit a low in probably 3 weeks.
But actually earlier this week I was 197, so I've gained 3 pounds and now I've lost it back down. But that's where you have to, it could be a number of different things. It could be like food mass, or it could be like you ate a large amount of sodium the day before, or even you could have just eaten late at night and you got less sleep, or you could have gone to bed later and woke up earlier, or woke up later and you sometimes can end up being lighter. It just all depends. So you kind of not really go entirely on the scale, but you can use the scale as a tool. And when you're not losing the weight that you think you should be losing, you actually start to second guess, and you want to actually start cutting calories drastically, and that's not what you should do. Sometimes you just got to let it wait out, and then you'll end up losing the weight. For example, I have a client, Colin Wolf. I'll use him. He's making really good progress. He's looking really, really freaky and nasty. He's about 4 weeks out now, and he sends me pictures every week, and he actually looks leaner. I can see it, but sometimes he can't. But the weight, his weight actually goes up on the scale sometimes. He's not hitting new lows lately, but if you get leaner, then you know that you're still making progress. Just my advice to you guys is that try and take as many pictures as you can all the time, because it might help you mentally feel better if you see the changes. Another thing you can do when the scale's not moving, if you go off the scale a lot, is you can try changing up your workouts. Maybe you're not pushing yourself as hard. You might not be burning through much glycogen through the process. I actually just changed mine recently. I was making progress anyway, so I'm not concerned about the scale too much. The first show I'm going to do this year is my pro debut in IFPA. Is September 14th this year. It's in Kansas City. It's the IFPA International, and I'm looking to try and basically go up against myself. I don't care who shows up. I'm just going to go in and try and beat what I beat, or what I looked in 2011 when I won my pro card. I'm not looking to go in with being real cocky. I just want to stay humble, and because I know everyone's going to have shredded glutes and everyone's going to be really diced up there. And definitely won't be the biggest guy, but I'm going to try and be as lean as I possibly can. 2 years ago I was probably about 178 on stage, and I'll probably be hitting that same weight, if not lower, to get a little leaner. Since I changed up my training, I actually hurt my AC joint. I can't do any pressing, and sometimes it hurts to squat. So I'm still keeping the same powerlifting type scheme and try and get stronger throughout my prep. Maybe at the end of my prep I might do a meet if I have enough energy. But I'm actually still training like a powerlifter and just doing a little more accessory stuff to try and maintain my strength. Right now I haven't done any cardio. I think I did my first session a couple days ago, and I'm trying not to do as much cardio as needed. Right now I just want to wait it out and try and let my diet work. 24 weeks out now, and I'm going to try and bring in my best package ever, and if I do, hopefully I can qualify for the Yorton Cup in October, and I'm going to try and do that show. I've hit some failures a lot in the last few weeks. I've been struggling with my squats. I actually had to dump it quite a few times while I was first squatting. When I did a couple max outs, I had to fail or had to dump it. And that to me was very discouraging and almost made me want to quit doing my prep for this year and just go back to powerlifting. It's all part of the game. You got to keep picking yourself up. You got to stay motivated and make sure that you stay on top of your game every day. Otherwise, you will get killed on stage. During this prep series, I'm not only going to talk about what the good parts of bodybuilding. Everyone always says they feel great and they feel awesome. I'm actually going to talk about a lot of the failures and just going through the battle of prepping and getting that lean. A lot of people don't know what it's like and have never been through it, so they have an idea of realistically what it's like. Talk about basically maintaining a lifestyle while you're prepping, which I think is really important. And all the way, I'm going to do videos all the way up until my show day and actually do backstage footage and just kind of do a complete series of this whole journey.